Another nice night out there, though we're starting to see the humidity and the heat kind of pick up a little bit. We've got a higher dew point than what we saw yesterday. We're in the mid-50s for that dew point. 76 right now here at KAKE Studios. Temperatures here across the state in the mid-70s in central Kansas, mid to upper 70s in western Kansas. So still hanging on to the heat a little bit more than we did last night. But let's take a look at what the heat's going to do over the next couple days. Now, this is what we call a 500 millibar height forecast. All you need to know with this is reds are warm air and the cooler colors are cool air. So what we're going to look at here is the shape that this makes. So we've got this thing that looks like a hill. This is what we call a ridge. When this builds in, that means we have calm, quiet weather and usually very dry. Now, as we go throughout the next few days, we're going to stay on this cooler air, these kind of oranges through Friday. But after Friday, this is when we start to see this ridge continue to build over KAKE land, this kind of heat dome here over the southwest. That's going to really heat us up as we head into the weekend. Maybe a little bit of a break for Sunday and Mondays. We see a few storm chances come in. You can see the ridge kind of collapsing just a little bit. That shows me that we are going to see maybe a couple storm chances make its way in. It's what we call northwest flow that brings those storms in off of the Rockies, but we're still going to stay nice and dry here in the southwest. That's going to continue to build right back in as we head into next week. So over the weekend, we have a small chance for some storms thanks to that northwest flow I was telling you about, but that ridge is going to hang tough as we head into next week. Dew points right now in the mid-50s. This is nice dry air for us this time of year, but even that is going to change. These darker greens, so these are fairly lighter greens across KAKE land right now, but as we go throughout each day into Friday, we're starting to see some darker colored greens here across the state. Those are higher dew points, more moisture. This moisture continues to build through Saturday and especially into next week. You'll notice these really dark greens kick back. This is going to be those dew points closer to 70 again. So the oppressive humidity will return as we head into next week, and it's going to stick around. So summer is not over yet. Satellite and radar showing just a little bit of cloud cover in northwest Kansas. We're going to be watching for maybe a stray shower or thunderstorm to roll in here, and that's where we could see those stray showers, thunderstorms tonight, and then tomorrow maybe a stray shower throughout the state of Kansas. But the chance is only about 10% to actually see it. So not everybody's going to see the rain. And if we do, we can count ourselves lucky because we're at the point where we actually do need the rain now. Northwest Kansas tomorrow night, though, another chance for some storms to pop up. So for Wichita, South Central Kansas, clear and quiet tonight, mid-60s. Tomorrow, mid-80s, maybe a stray shower, although that chance is really small, about 10%. Over the next couple days, like I said, we're going to watch that ridge collapse just for a couple days on Sunday, cooling us down a bit, and then we see those chance for thunderstorms. The ridge builds back in next week, and that high pressure keeps us calm, dry, and hot. North Central Kansas going to be nice night tonight, mid-60s. Tomorrow we've got mid-80s to 90s, maybe a stray shower. And then over the next 7 days, we see maybe a stray shower again tomorrow night, Saturday night, and Sunday, thanks to that northwest flow. But the ridge and the high pressure hang tough for next week. It's going to really warm us back up into the mid-90s and keeping us dry next week as well. Western Kansas, maybe a stray storm tonight in northwest portions of the state, mid-60s. Tomorrow, mid-90s, maybe a stray shower down south, but the best chance for storms is going to be in northwest Kansas. Over the next 7 days, we really see that ridge at work, that high pressure at work. We're really going to heat up. We got that small cool down with that chance of storms on Sunday into Monday, and then we warm right back up as that ridge builds back in. Northwest Kansas, we've got maybe a couple storms possible tomorrow and tomorrow night, Saturday night to Sunday. We see that brief cool down with that northwest flow I was telling you about on Sunday, and then we see the heat, the humidity come back next week, and of course, we're going to be dry next week as well. And now it's time for the yellow umbrella. Maybe you'll need it, maybe you don't. The winner today is Debbie Waddle from St. John. She says, because who doesn't want a big yellow umbrella? Well, if you want one, go to kake.com/contests.
You know, we had such severe weather in May, then lots of rain and flooding in June. It's hard to believe in late July we're rooting for rain again.
Yeah, we're rooting for rain, but you know, we have that ridge in place, and that's going to be, if it scoots one way, then we'll get maybe a little bit of rain, and usually it scoots right back, and that's going to keep us dry. So now it's just watching that very fine line where that ridge is going to set up. So we're going to be doing that probably for the next couple weeks.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of brown yards out there. It's hard to believe.
Mine included.
All right.